Hello, Sydney. Why don't you pick up the phone? So, what is your favorite scary movie?
So, what's up everyone? It's your boy Nitro back here with another video review. Today, Scream 7. So Ghostface is back in the fictional town of Wardsboro, California. This is the seventh installment and installation in the beloved Scream franchise. This time there's three people who donned the Ghostface mask, who donned the Ghostface identity. This is not the first time they did three. In Scream 6, I believe Scream 6 is the first time they did three Scream killers, which, in my opinion, was kind of a plot twist. But yes, we are now back in Wardsboro. Sidney Prescott is back there. Yet again, this time with a new last name because she is yet again married. Cindy Emerson is her name. I still like Prescott. It's more original. But yeah, you got Sydney back, you have Gail Withers back, you have the twins back, you have a couple other people. Of course, you got Stu Macher, played by the beloved Matthew Lillard, or aka Shaggy Rogers, from the live-action Scooby-Doo movies in the early 2000s. This movie, when it comes to reviews online, not just reviews online, but also reviews amongst the critics and some fans, it's not getting the best of reviews. If anything, it's getting review bombed, it's getting hated. A lot of people hate Scream 7. In my opinion, I think the reason why they mostly do hate this movie and hate on this movie is the usage of a particular actor, that particular actor being Matthew Lillard, who plays Stu Macher in the original Scream movie. But yeah, I don't think Matthew Lillard was badly used, as everybody is saying. There is only a couple times in the movie that Stu Macher, aka Matthew Lillard, shows up, which, in my opinion, is slightly kind of disappointment. He shows up maybe 3 times. They end up using him as an AI deepfake. But yeah, he shows up about 3 times. I can see if you're a really big fan of this slasher franchise, it can end up being a disappointment. But I will say, the kills that Ghostface or the Ghostfaces end up pulling off in this movie, they're fresh, they're unique, they're gruesome, and they are also very creative. We have some very creative kills amongst death scenes in Scream 7. It starts off at the Stu Macher house. They turned the Stu Macher house into an Airbnb, which is pretty cool because when you walk in there's an entire memorial and, museum of the Scream and Stab franchises. Because, Stab is the in-movie, meta movie of Scream. Kind of like a parody, it's the scary movie. Not really a parody, but the Stab movies is what is based on the Scream kills that happen in the prior Scream movies. Man, say that 3 times fast. But yeah, Stu Macher's house becomes an Airbnb. Some, spooky, freaky shit goes on there. Then you follow a brand new cast of characters. One of them being Tatum Emerson, aka Tatum Prescott, who is, in fact, Sidney Prescott's daughter, named after Sidney's best friend from the first movie, aka Tatum, Tatum from the first movie, as we all know, she died from a, garage door kill. But yeah, Tatum and her group of friends are the main cast of characters that we mostly follow around in Wardsboro. Well, I mean, it's in a new town, but they do go back and reference Wardsboro a couple times. At one point, they do go to Wardsboro. But yeah, Ghostfaces end up following the daughter and her friends around the new town. You have, yet again, a new police department with a new police chief and police sheriff. You have Gail Withers coming back as a on-screen TV interviewer. That's always nice. And, there's a lot of callbacks to the original Scream, which kind of led some fans and hardcore fans to believe that there's going to be a lot of harken from the original Scream, and if not the original Scream trilogy. I mean, I guess there was an Airbnb house. But yeah, I don't know. I overall ended up enjoying this movie. I will say this movie is about like 10 to 15 minutes less than the other Scream movies, which kind of makes this movie feel a bit quicker of a watch when you're watching the other Scream movies, especially if you end up marathoning them like I did. Yes, I will end up doing a review for 1 through 6 in a marathon like fashion of a video review. But yeah, I just overall I didn't really see as much hate that everybody else saw when it came to Scream 7. I will say the killers in Scream 7 are basically one-offs. You don't really get any character or story development when it comes to the different mass killers in Scream 7. Literally before they get revealed, they show up in like one or two scenes for like a couple seconds, and that is literally it. Literally when they unmask the first guy, that dude showed up in like a 2-second scene. So the killers are a bit one-off, which in a franchise of movies, they kind of give the killers some breathing room to, further character development, and you get to learn slightly their motives, and you get to learn a little bit about the backstory. You don't get that here in Scream 7. So I could definitely see people not liking that aspect of the movie, but overall, besides like the lack of Stu Macher and the lack of motivation behind the killers, I mean, I guess one killer at the end, like when they did like the third act unmasking bullshit, which happens in every Scream movie, and every third act is literally almost the same. Hey, Sydney, drop your gun! Okay. And yeah, just like one killer basically reveals her motives a little bit, but that's about it. You don't really get much there. All in all, I would definitely give Scream 7 a C-. I definitely enjoyed the movie more than I thought I was going to. I literally thought about after 12 hours of Scream 1 through 6, I was going to be dreading going through this movie, but I walked out of the movie theater pretty happy. And if they do make a Scream 8, I'm here for it. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because Sidney Prescott, I don't know if they're going to ever kill her. It's kind of crazy to think that Sidney Prescott is the longest running main character in any horror movie. In any horror franchise, Sidney Prescott is the longest running. And you think that would be Laurie Strode? It's not Laurie Strode, it's Sidney Prescott. She is the Scream Queen for a reason. But rate, comment, like, subscribe, and drop down comments if you saw Scream 7 and what you thought about it. Until then, see you in a month. Nah, I'm kidding.